It's been over a week ever since the Pahalgam terror attack happened, and now what we are learning is that the NIA is ready with its preliminary investigation report on the terror attack. What is being said in this report? That they found evidence of a conspiracy that was orchestrated and was hatched by Pakistani terror organization Lashkar-e-Toiba. It had the footprints of the ISI and the involvement of the Pakistani army too. Investigation which has now revealed that the terrorists had hidden weapons in Betab Valley. They had wrecked several locations. And also when it comes to the role of the OGWs or the overground workers has also found a mention in this preliminary report. The DG itself, Priyank, was there as far as in Pahalgam is concerned. What is being said that there were several locations that were on the target list of these terrorists, the weapons that were used and how it was orchestrated and planned. What does the prelim report say that the NIA has prepared?
Yes, Sati Amita, good morning. And the National Investigation Agency's DG, Sadan Date, is still here in the valley. He is there in Srinagar. So today will be the day 2 when he will be having a high-level meeting with the officials of the NIA, and also what we are getting to know that other counter, agencies will also be apprised about the investigation status by the NIA. This is the Pahalgam Valley, and right above this is the Baisadan Meadow, the location which was visited by the DG of NIA. He was there for approximately 3 hours, along with all senior officials of the team who have been probing this particular attack case. On the other side, this heavy mountain terrain is also one of the locations where what we have seen that multiple forces from the Indian Army, the SOG of the JKP, as well as the CRPF have been camping. The Jammu and Kashmir Police is assisting on the ground level, although the Army and the CRPF are the one who have been carrying out the further operation up the hill. What it is very important that the SOFA investigation has clearly given a picture on the basis of the picture which was released by the Jammu and Kashmir Police that one of the terrorists was trained in Pakistan. He was a foreign national. But looking at the pattern which was quite clearly visible after the zipline video came, that the terrorists were very well planned. The manner in which they were shooting and hunting down people while they were running to save their life is also clearly establishing that the suspects were from Pakistan occupied Kashmir. The forensic sample is yet to be report is yet to be awaited, but what initial finding has suggested that there were 2 types of assault rifles which were used by the terrorists, which are prohibited in India society. The Pakistan angle is quite clearly visible. The DG will be holding further round of talks today, meetings today in Srinagar today.
So it's a matter of time before we actually know and get this information that these terrorists involved, the Pakistani nationals involved in this butchery, have been neutralized. Justice is bound to happen in this case. But as far as the inside details that now we are picking up of the NIA investigation just days after the Pahalgam terror attack, let's bring that out one by one. Now, it is eminent. There is no doubt as far as the involvement of Pakistani army and the ISI in this Pahalgam terror attack is concerned, how the conspiracy was hatched, how it was orchestrated, weapons, how was it brought in, all of that has been made part of this detailed report. There are certain experts are also of the opinion that such kind of a level of a terror attack couldn't have been carried out without the logistical aid provided by the OGWs or the overground workers. Their role also something that has been mentioned in this NIA report. Also saying that the terrorists were in touch with their handlers across the border, and the NIA has now found proof of the involvement of the Lashkar-e-Taiba in the Pahalgam terror attack. However, it is being said that the terrorists hid weapons, their arms. We have seen the kind of sophisticated weapons that they were carrying, and they were hidden in Betab Valley. This was also one of the other locations, Priyank, that information came in where it was on their terror target list. But however, when it comes to the information that is now been coming across, they had to not go ahead with the terror attack in the other locations because of high security. Why did they exactly choose Pahalgam?
See, Amitabh, this is a terrain which is connected with the mountains. coming from the LOC, and then we already know that this is a terrain where the South Kashmir zone is always active with respect of terrorism. On the other side, what we got to know that the terrorists were certainly here. The intercept have clearly shown after questioning of 2,500 individuals in the past 10 days that there were traces of the movement of the terrorists which was spotted. But since these kind of movement are quite clearly, generally observed also, people in the valley were also not aware about the fact that they were planning to attack on the tourists because they have been terror sympathizers. For them, the movement of the foreign terrorists is quite common over the period of many decades. Now the fact remains that soon after the attack which happened on the the bread and butter was hit at a very massive level. We are at this Pahalgam and most of the hotels and resorts are almost empty because of the tourists have stopped coming to this valley.
Yes.
So that had given a very major impact, because if someone's livelihood is at stake, then they certainly realize that what they were supporting was not right. Now, since this attack has targeted tourists, people have started opening up and they have given the information to the police official.
Yes, consecutively for days we have seen that even in Srinagar or be it in Pahalgam, the markets there wore a deserted look because the people there of Kashmir had also protested against the terror attack, because this terror attack not only killed innocent civilians but it also affected their livelihood as well. But when we talk about Pakistan's role, because there is no doubt as far as when it comes to the role, the involvement of its agencies and the terror organizations, its shields. Now let's talk about as far as when it comes to the dossier is now concerned, because here the Pakistan's army role is also something that has been confirmed. Now, in the last 1 week, ever since the terror attack has happened, there has been several incidents of ceasefire violations that have also been reported. But in the meantime, let's take a look why it is important as far as the NIA dossier is now concerned, because it evidently nails the role of Pakistan. The Pakistan ISI and the army role, it is in fact now hence proved as far as when it comes to the NIA report is concerned. The OGWs are said to be the main facilitators, the ones who provided support to these Pakistani terrorists. And of course, when it comes to the role of the Pakistani ISI conspiracy, how the entire attack, the attack was orchestrated and hatched. Now, when it comes to the ISI's imprint, that is also very much visible. And of course, when it comes to Lashkar-e-Taiba is also concerned, and its offshoot, the TRF, which the Pakistani administration vehemently opposed in the UNSC. Let's, in the meantime, talk about Pakistan's dirty terror plot that seems to have unraveled even further. Now, this is the information coming across of an espionage bid in the Pink City, as it is being reported of a Pakistani spy being arrested from Jaisalmer. The information coming in that the spy was sending Indian Army's videos and was sending key information to ISI, which is Pakistan Spy Agency. पुलकित हमारे साथ अभी जुड़े हुए हैं. पुलकित, बताइए किसे अभी गिरफ्तार कर लिया गया है, क्या इसका रोल बताया जा रहा था और क्या सामान जो मिला है, जो प्राप्त हुआ है, जो यहां से इंडियन डिफेंस फोर्सेस की तरफ से बॉर्डर पार भेजा जा रहा था?
देखिए, ये पठान खान नाम का व्यक्ति है जिसे मोहनगढ़ से गिरफ्तार किया गया है। आरोप इस पे ये लगाए गए हैं कि ये पाकिस्तान को आर्मी की, बीएसएफ की वीडियोस और फोटोज भेज रहा था, क्योंकि इस इलाके में, यानी कि ये पूरा जो जैसलमेर का इलाका है जो पाकिस्तान के साथ बॉर्डर्स हैं, वहां पे बहुत ज्यादा मूवमेंट बढ़ गई है। तो ऐसे में आर्मी की और बीएसएफ की कोई भी जानकारी अगर यहां से भेजी जा रही तो कहीं ना कहीं मकसद पाकिस्तान की तरफ से साफ हो जाता है। आईएसआई से इसके लिंक निकलते हैं। 2019 में ये पाकिस्तान गया था, पाकिस्तान में इसके बहुत सारे रिश्तेदार रहते थे और उसी दौरान ये पाकिस्तान खुफिया एजेंसियों के संपर्क में आया था। और इस समय, क्योंकि जब हालात गंभीर हैं और पाकिस्तान को ये साफ चुनौती भारत की तरफ से दे दी गई है, तो ऐसे में इसकी ये कोशिश थी कि जितना भी मूवमेंट जहां आर्मी का या फिर बीएसएफ का हो रहा है, उसकी जानकारी ये पाकिस्तान को भेज पाए। और इसी बीच में खुफिया एजेंसियों को इसकी जानकारी मिली और आज इसे गिरफ्तार किया गया है। और इसके ऊपर इसके पास से कुछ वीडियोस भी मिले हैं जो इसने अपने फोन में रिकॉर्ड किए हुए थे। जी
तो तस्वीर भी उसके सामने आ गई है जो आरोपी इस केस में बताया जा रहा है पुलकित। क्या ये कहाँ का वासी है जो ये बताया जा रहा है कि इसको अभी गिरफ्तार कर लिया गया? और इंक्रिमिनेटिंग वीडियोस दैट इज नाउ बीन सेड ऑफ द इंडियन डिफेंस फोर्सेस, द साइट्स देयर, दैट इज व्हाट इज बीइंग सेड दैट ही वाज सेंडिंग अक्रॉस टू हिज हैंडलर्स अक्रॉस द बॉर्डर। तो कहाँ का रहने वाला है ये?
देखिए, लोंगेवाला जो जगह थी जो 1971 में जहां पूरा जंग लड़ी गई थी, वहां से मुश्किल से 15 से 20 किलोमीटर दूर मोहनगढ़ एक जगह पड़ती है जहां का ये रहने वाला था, जहां से इसे गिरफ्तार किया गया है। और ये वहां से पूरे लोंगेवाला के इलाके में और आसपास जितना भी मूवमेंट हो रहा है फोर्सेस का, उनकी वीडियो बना रहा था। और इसके फोन से भी और इसके जो कनेक्ट हैं पाकिस्तान के साथ भी जुड़े हैं, जिसको लेकर इसे गिरफ्तार किया गया है। मोहनगढ़ भी बड़ी सेंसिटिव जगह है क्योंकि बिल्कुल लोंगेवाला से लगी हुई है। 19 से 20 किलोमीटर का ये एरिया बीएसएफ और आर्मी के अंडर में है। और जितना भी मूवमेंट फोर्सेस का हो रहा है इस समय बॉर्डर के आसपास, वो सब इसी इलाके में हो रहा है। तो ऐसे में जैसे ही जानकारी मिली, तुरंत इसके लिंक समझे गए और इसे अरेस्ट किया गया है। अब ये जांच की जा रही है कि और कौन कौन लोग इस इलाके में ऐसे हैं जो पाकिस्तान की आईएसआई या खुफिया एजेंसियों को यहां की वीडियो और खबरें भेज रहे हैं। जी
चलिए, धन्यवाद आपका पुलकित हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए। एज फार एज व्हेन इट कम्स टू दिस एस्पियोनाज रोल एंड द accused playing a role when it comes to sending sensitive information and videos of the Indian Defence Forces to the other side of the border, he is now being held by the security forces there. Let's in the meantime shift focus to a different breaking update. What we are